Welcome to Dr. P.C. Verma Economist YouTube economics class. How will ECI update Bihar voter list? This is nowadays national and international issues covering all newspapers, discussions, court, Supreme Court analysis. So, rally in Delhi. So, this term is very, very important nowadays. That is SR, SIR, SIR, electoral roll Bihar. This is nowadays trending topic, and any interview in this month or in coming 2 or 3 months, this topic will become very important. How will ECI update Bihar voter list? We all know that this is one of the functions ECI will be updating the voter list, updating voter list of Bihar by following steps. Number one, trend booth level trend booth level officer booth level officers BLO BLO will go door to door and assist and assist current voters current voters current voters 4.89 crore 4.89 crore in filling out in filling out in enumerations filling out enumeration form enumeration enumeration forms forms. Additionally, BLO will gather enumeration forms and provide and provide recommendations recommendations on each one on each one submissions must be made sub submissions must be made must be made must be made by July 25, 2025. The boundaries, the boundaries of constituency of constituencies will be finalized, will be finalized finalized and and polling polling places will be rearranged, rearranged as needed, as needed. There should there should ideally there should ideally be no more, ideally be no more than 100, 1,200, 1,200 voters in each polling station, in each polling polling each polling station. A draft electoral roll, a draft electoral roll will be released. Will be released on August 1, 2025, and electoral rolls and electoral roll will be released. Will be released on August. Will be electoral roll will be released on August 25, and electoral roll will be updated. Will be updated in accordance with in accordance with updated in accordance with completed with completed enumeration form. Enumeration forms. Anyone anyone with claims anyone with claims or objections or objections to the draft electoral roll elect electoral anyone with claims or objections to the draft elect anyone with a claims and objection to the draft electoral rolls may submit may 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 submit them between August 1 August 1 and September 1 and September 1, 2025. Number 5, on September on on September 30, 2025, the database the database database will be updated will be updated with the final electoral roll. Electoral with the final electoral roll. Six, according to the ECI, similar SIR were previously were previous were previously carried out in all or some regions of the nation. For the purpose of preparing of preparing new new preparing new electoral rolls. New electoral, electoral, rules. In India, in India, new electoral rolls preparing in India, new electoral rolls were prepared in following years. Number one, 1952, 56, 1957, 1957, 1961, 1965, 1966, 1966, 1983, 84, 1987, 1987, 89, 1992, 1993, 1995, 1995, 2002, 2003, 2003, 2004. The the most the most recent the most recent SIR in Bihar was carried out was carried out in 2003, similar to the current drive. Similar to the current drive, to the to the current drive. The SIR was completed. The SIR the SIR was completed was completed in 31 days. In 31 days without the use of without the use of modern technology. modern technology. In 2025, in 2000, in 2000, in 2005, the electoral rolls, the electoral rolls were also updated, were also updated, in accordance in accordance with the usual with the usual cycle prior prior to this poll, to this polls. The Bihar Election Commission, eliminated eliminated people with non-valuable non non-valuable warrants who were included who were included on the electoral rolls, included on the electoral rolls, electoral 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 rolls after discovering after after discovering 70,000. So then duplicate names in Patna alone. In Patna alone. That's all. So we see that the most recent SIR in Bihar was carried out in 2003. Similar to the current drive, the SIR was completed in 31 days without the use of modern technology. In 2005, the electoral rolls were also updated in accordance with the usual cycle prior to this poll. The Bihar Election Commission on the electoral rolls after discovering 70,000 duplicate names in Patna alone in 2005. It is quite interesting to mention that people who are ignorant of SIR or most of the young generation are busy in their sorts, whether it is Gen Z or Gen Alpha and whoever they will be, young youth. The most recent SIR in Bihar was carried out in 2003. But think about the past. According to Election Commission of India, similar SIRs were previously carried out in all and some of the region of the nation, India. This is not a new thing. Putting different type of dress and photo of the voter. You think this is a normal feature, normal thing which had been done in India in 1952, 1956, 1957, 1961, 1965, 1966, 1983, 84, 1987, 89, 1990, 1993, 1995, 2000, 2003, and 2004. This is the work of election commissioner to get it updated. And as I have stated earlier, that SIR effort is to ensure that no eligible citizen is left out. Mind it. SIR effort is to ensure that no eligible citizen is left out, while no ineligible, this second line, while no ineligible person is included in the electoral roll. Some of the persons from different parts of the border area entered into some of the places, and it may be found in this context that whether they are living in India or they are having citizenship or not. So, as per the notification, the new electoral roll will only be released after claims and objections have been resolved. The decided date for the release of the final electoral roll is set on September 30th. The first phase of this drive has been completed by Election Commission of India. The enumeration exercise started on July 1st. So people are misguided. Many people are not so knowledgeable about the fact, but the leaders know everything. I have seen the faces in the different episode in the news channel. Most of them are also in previous drive of honesty. House to house enumeration is used to prepare new election rule. House to house. 2 or 3 days that has come to my house. Unless every document and everything given, then most of them are Bihar government teacher or employee. They are on duty just doing this. House to house enumeration used to prepare new electoral roll as a part of an extensive revision. Without consulting current rolls, enumerators visit each home to list eligible voter as of a qualifying date. The Election Commission of India, ECI, has begun a special intensive revision, SIR, a special intensive revision of the state's electoral rolls 4 months prior to the Bihar state elections. This controversy behind this decision can now be heard in the parliament with the monsoon session going on. The SIR's effort is to ensure that no eligible citizen is left out, while no ineligible person is included in electoral roll. I am pointing a stress on this line, which you have to speak in your interview board before Bihar Public Service Commission, before UPSC, before RBI Officers Examination, before SBI Professional Officers Interview. Sure, when they ask about the SIR, you say that the recent SIR in Bihar was carried out in 2003. And similar to the current drive, SIR was completed in 31 days without the use of modern technology. Nowadays, in 2025, there is modern technology, printed. We have also got printed, only we have to fill it up, and appendix may be attached to it. So, you will be prepared to answer that house-to-house enumeration is used to prepare electoral rolls as a part of an extensive revision, because death, accidental death, natural death, these are the things to be and added new persons who cross this age, required age. It reaches to the required age, they will be added to it. So house-to-house enumeration is used to prepare electoral rolls as a part of an extensive revision. Without consulting current rolls, enumerators visit each home to list eligible voters as of a qualifying date. This is carried out when the ECI concludes that the current roads need to be completed, rebuilt, or are erroneous. This usually happens prior to significant elections or following administrative procedures like constituency delimitations. There also this is important factors. So we should, in discussion, be said that there should not be any panic about this. These 52.3 lakh cases or 6.62% of Bihar total electoral of 7.89 crore fall under a number of categories, including duplicate enrollments, permanently moved individual, deceased voters, and those who are totally untraceable according to the data provided by ECI. In any interview, you say that this is a scientific thing. This is a method of statistics, econometrics, mathematics to prepare data. And for that, there are 52.3 lakh cases. That is 6.62% of Bihar's total electorate. Bihar's total electorate is 7.89 crore. Fall under a number of categories whose names are deleted. What is the category? Number one, category duplicate enrollments. Person has a voter list in Bihar. He is residing in Gujarat, and there he may have another voter ID, or otherwise he should come here to show the document. So, number one, duplicate enrollments. Number two, permanently moved individuals. Many people, even I have worked as a professor, lecturer, professor, university professor for the last 50 years. I joined service in 1973. I topped in the Bihar Public Service Commission and got first position in the list of lecturer appointed Patna University. It was my fortune that at that time I got first position and got the job. So it is not easy to always blame something. I'm talking about 1974. That was the period of movement, Delhi Chalo, Jayaprakash Narayan, JP movement. But the work of commission was going on. I was selected first position for the post of lecturer in economics department of Patna College and Patna University, first position. I have not studied in Patna University. I was a student of LS College, Muzaffarpur in North Bihar. At that time, North Bihar and South Bihar are segregated by Ganges water. From Muzaffarpur to coming Patna took 12 hours. Now, with the developmental growth under the present government and fine express roads, 1 hour, 30 minutes, you can come from Muzaffarpur to Patna through different bridges. At that time, we have to come from Muzaffarpur to Sonpur, left the train, caught another train from Sonpur to Palijagat, left the train, then get a seat in water carrier Bacha Babu was the owner of that ship. And on that ship, we go from Palijagat to Patna, Mahendra Ghat, and we then get down. This was the period of 1972, 1960, 65. This was the period. Now, you come from Muzaffarpur to Patna in 1 hour, 30 minutes by motorbike or car. Development is going on, and country will remain in future also. We may go, you may come and become senior citizen, and you may go. This is a cyclical process. So duplicate names are 70,000 duplicate names was not the case of today. It was also found in 2005. In 2005, electoral roll were also updated in accordance with the usual cycle prior to this poll. The Bihar Election Commission eliminated people with non-valuable warrants who were included on the electoral rolls after discovering 70,000 duplicate names in Patna alone. So new generation, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and there are many things I will explain in other class, that they never think about past. Without knowing the past, you cannot understand the development of the country. There are different phases of the economy. Bihar is passing through a better stage of development. And therefore, such type of things create several problems. But voters are very much sensible. They will do what they like. Whatever you say, he will listen to you, but he will decide. So duplicate names were 70,000 in 2005 under SIR. SIR means what? It will ask you interview, define SIR. A special intensive revision of electoral list. A special intensive revision, SIR. A special intensive revision, SIR. I am repeatedly speak because I am a professor. I teach a student and my voice goes in their ears, in the mind, catches mind. I am not politician that I will say anything. I am telling you, is this material giving you in order to speak boldly in any interview which are going to held in 3 months period. And they will ask you about SIR. What is SIR? You will say that SIR, a special intensive revision. A special intensive revision of electoral list. What is this? Sir, there are many cases in the economy, in the area. There are many people with non-valuable warrants who were included in the electoral roll after discovering 70,000 duplicate names were found in 2005 alone. So they will ask you in interview that what is the number of electorate in Bihar? You will say 7.89 crore. 7.89 crore Bihar's total electorate number. And 52.3 lakh cases. 52.3 lakh cases, that is 6.62% of Bihar total electorate, 7.89 crore, fall under the number of categories like duplicate enrollment, permanently moved individual, deceased voters, and those who are totally untraceable according to the data provided by ECI. So my ambition is that my students whom I taught in the class must be aware of latest things, not just casual. You deeply study it and make your own words. 2 or 3 times you practice it with your 1 or 2 friends, and then you will be ready to speak about SIR in Bihar SIR, in Karnataka, anywhere SIR, what is SIR, right from 51, I have given you data up to date. Thank you for watching the video. Like, share and subscribe. Like, at least this you can do.